Welcome, everyone. How are you? I am glad to be back this week. We will we will try again to do what we were going to do last week. I'm so sorry I had to cancel last minute. It seemed to be there was a whole bunch of like car trouble last week, so I left to go pick up dinner, and when I came back out, my car did not want to start. I tried to have somebody jump it, didn't want to jump. I have a like battery pack thing that didn't work either. So I had to call AAA, and that was going to take like an hour. But the like crazy thing about that is the day before that, I had to call AAA again for my son's truck. His like alternator went bad and his truck died in the middle of the intersection. So it was just like a whole like couple of days in a row of like waiting on AAA. So this week I made dinner at home so that I would be here. So we are going to try this again this week to work on the other project that was in this month's Bling Box, which was the what is this? The Callus set of travel makeup brushes. So this has it has a little travel case that all 5 of the brushes fit into. Now, after you rhinestone them, all 5 of them are not going to fit. So just keep that in mind because you're adding size to the handles of the brushes, that they're not all of them are going to fit into the travel brush set anymore. But you will be able to rhinestone the outside case and the brushes, both of them. So we have several things that are going on. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. If you have joined us, say hi. Let me know you are here. I see Miss Mary Lynn is here. Miss Mary Lynn is on a blinging spree. She is just blinging everything in sight and sharing everything over in our Facebook group. And I absolutely love it. I love seeing that she is enjoying rhinestoning. She was even joking that she was going to be rhinestoning, or that her dogs are afraid when she gets her stuff out that they're gonna start she's gonna start rhinestoning them. So don't rhinestone the dogs, but I love seeing everything that you're posting. I love seeing all of your work, everyone's work. I love seeing it. So we have a lot of things that we're gonna be doing. We had the birthday sale over the past weekend, which if you took advantage of that, we had the 20% off. And then I was going to be giving away some gifts to you guys. So I had 3 people that I picked at random that won our very first June mix of the month pack, which there's only 2 of these left too. So the June mix of the month pack, which is something new that we're adding to the Bling Box options, which I'll go over in a little bit. So the June mix of the month pack, if you were one of those 3 people, which were Julie, Greg, Jessica Sewer, and Joe Santana, you guys are all going to receive in your order the mix of the month pack as my birthday gift to you. So the mix of the month packs include one small project. This month it was this small heart compact. And then every month there will be 2 packs of custom mix, and then 1 pack of SS16 in a solid color, and then 1 pack of a solid color that's a mix. It won't always be in the multi-packs, but it will be some kind of mix of a solid color that ties into the theme between the mix of the month plus the Bling Box. So those 3 people are receiving this in their order from the sale. So thank you guys all for participating in that. Thank you all for reaching out and saying happy birthday. It was also another big milestone of mine. It was my 5th year of being like finishing chemo and being cancer free. So that was kind of just like icing on the cake, because like I had found out I had cancer literally the Friday before my birthday. That was on Monday. So it like 5 years later, it's just been like a whole completely crazy thing. Like my hair's back. I'm like half bald in places, but I don't care. I have hair. So that's all that matters. But thank you guys for all participating in that. I truly appreciate it. So let's see who else has joined us. Miss Mona is here. Hello. Miss Valerie is here. Is it Nisi? Hello. Elizabeth, how are you? Let's see. Teresa, how are you? I hope you are doing better after you had your stuff going on personally. So I'm glad to see you back in the live. Thank you for joining us. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the things that we have going on. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to just this camera so you all can see this. Let's see. And then there is Miss Renee. How are you? And speaking of Renee, so Renee has been working on some pretty awesome sublimation tumbler patterns, so that her and I are working together on making these as kits. So this is the first one that she put out. This is the watercolor horse. This one uses 18 different of our rhinestone colors. So in the kits, you will get the sublimated tumbler plus enough rhinestones to make the kit, so that you don't have to buy 18 packs of rhinestones to make this. We work together so that we kind of rounded up on the stone counts to make sure that you will have enough rhinestones and all 18 colors to finish this sublimation pattern. So it is available as just the tumbler, just the rhinestones, or both of them as the kit with the tumbler and the rhinestones. So I'm going to show you the new one that we are releasing today. And these are hot off the presses. She just got these mailed out to me. And she kind of gave us, if you're in the Facebook group, which is Bling Your Things Rhinestones, she kind of gave us a little sneak peek of what was coming. So let's see what this new beauty is. So this one is a very, very cute little dolphin that has like the little sea colors, and it's all blended together. Like, she really brought her A game with these patterns. I have not seen any other patterns out there with so much detail, so many variations in color. So these are also available on our website. And if you want just a pattern, if you don't want the sublimation tumbler, you're a person who likes to just do the tumblers by looking at the pattern, you can get the pattern off of her Etsy store. In which, Renee, if you want to post a link to that, you can go ahead and do that. In our Facebook group too, if you also go to the approved vendors section, you will find a link to her Etsy store there. But yeah, if you want to get just the pattern, you can find it over in her Etsy store, or she will also have the sublimation tumblers there as well. But if you want to get the kits with the rhinestones, you can get those on our website, and they're in the kit section in the sublimation kits. So these are on there. This is so, so cute. So thank you, Renee, for collaborating with us again on another awesome pattern. So there'll be a couple more that she's putting out too, that those will be coming soon as well. So very, very awesome. Then this was the project that was in this month's box. I actually got one done this month. So in the Bling box, there was the mason jar tumbler, and then there was 5 colors, which were garnet, cyan red, sky blue, aurora white, and then jet hematite, plus the pattern to make this tumbler. In this one, used a honeycomb pattern into a scatter. And then on the top, it was your choice. You could kind of just figure out what you wanted to do with that. You don't have to rhinestone the top if you don't want to, but I kind of just did a scatter with the SS16s, and then I threw in some small crystal ones in between some of the gaps, and then I outlined it in the jet hematite. So if you're also in the Facebook group, you can see a couple people have already finished theirs, and they have changed them up a little bit, which I love when you guys add your own personalizations to them. So that is always awesome. If you didn't get the box and you wanted any of the products that were in this month's box, I still have some on our website that you can find them. So just go to blingyourthings.com and you can find all of the products. Then the pattern, this pattern, I made it in several different sizes. So I also did it in a 14-ounce tumbler. So if the mason jars ain't your gig, then you could do this. The pattern's available for 20-ounce, 30-ounce, the water bottles, even the pens. There's a whole bunch of different options. So there is that. And let's see. So the other project that was in there was the makeup brushes. So we're going to go ahead and work on those. And all I did was I took the multi-size pack like this. And a couple people have asked, like, what's the easiest way to open these? So what I normally do is I will kind of like get their rhinestones. I'll kind of push them so that they're up towards the top. And then I cut the bottom off. And then after I cut the bottom off, or if I only wanted to use like one of the sizes in here, I'll cut the bottom off. And if they start getting stuck, I recommend to make a cut up the back. You could do the front too, but I find when I do the back that they come out a little bit easier because the back side can create static sometimes. So I'll cut a slit right down the center. Then you can like get your finger in there more to help pull them out. And when you kind of like release this, the static and the suction that's in there will release, which will most times the rhinestones just fall out then. So if you just want to like cut out, or you just want to use like one size of this, I'll cut the bottom off and then cut a slit up the side, and then they'll come out so much easier. So there is that. And then let's see. The July Bling Box, there is only a couple more days left to join us for next month. Sorry, I had a good drink. You can find that on the website under the Bling Box section. And there's 3 options now. So with the 3 options, you can get the mix of the month, which includes, like we just talked about, the two packs of mix, 1 solid color of mix, and then 1 solid color of SS16. And then there is the Bling Box option, which that includes 5 to 6 full-size rhinestone products. And there's only going to be 1 project now. There's 1 project in the Bling Box. There's not going to be 2 anymore. But I did lower the price on the boxes by $10. So they are no longer $59.99. They're only $49.99 to help compensate for not having that second project in there. And then there'll be 1 to 2 patterns. There will always be the free tutorials that we do every week. And there's also, by getting the Bling Boxes, all of the items are discounted compared to what you would pay individually or purchasing everything separately. So like the next box, or like this box, it's generally between 20 to 25% savings from getting the box compared to buying everything individually. And then there's also the combo box, which is putting both the mix of the month and the Bling Box together. And doing that saves you $10 right off the bat by combining them. And I'm also going to be giving you a $10 gift card that you can use on anything on the website other than subscription items. So you're saving $10 and I'm giving you $10 back. So you're literally saving the discount off of retail plus you're getting money back and saving another 10 bucks. So the combo boxes are like a really great deal. Let me zoom in here so that you can see. So on the brushes, I started by sanding these. I just used my normal 120 grit. I didn't sand it like too crazy. I just wrapped, let me move these. I just wrapped the sandpaper around it and sanded it a little bit, twisting it. And then I just, kind of reamed it a couple times up and down. I'm not sure if I want to rhinestone this part up here because that's more like where your makeup and stuff is going to get. So I'm not sure if I want to rhinestone all the way up here yet, but you can kind of just sand it down a little bit. This is going to help take the shine off the top. And then clean it down with alcohol to get like the dust and everything off of it. And then for glue, I'm just using super tight fusion tack. You could also use the E6000 plus resin glue. That would be another good glue for this type of project. And you could do this in either just like the pens in like a honeycomb pattern, or I'm going to do this first one kind of just in a random scatter. Which, can you guys see that well? I feel like these are really small. Let me try to focus. There we go. That's a little bit better. Sorry. Hi, Teresa Wedge. How are you? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Sorry. So I'm just going to do these in like a random scatter, just placing like the random sizes kind of around it. It's going to make it look kind of like spiky-ish because they're all going to be pointing out in different directions. But you could do it in a honeycomb pattern, just like you would with any of the pens. You could use some of the bigger rhinestones that was in this month's box. You could change up the colors, whatever you wanted to do with them. Just remember that after you rhinestone them, not all 5 of the brushes are going to fit back in the little travel case because you're adding more volume to the brush. You'll probably be able to get like 3 of them back in there if you rhinestoned all of them. So any questions about either working with the brushes or the tumbler that was in this month's box, or the new options for the bling boxes, how any of that will work? And I think that shipping's going to be a little bit later than normal. I normally ship the boxes on the 1st or the 2nd, but I always say they'll ship before the 1st. So they'll ship between the 1st and the 5th every month. With the 4th of July holiday, they are probably going to go out on either the 3rd or the 5th. I have some stuff going on Monday that is kind of like I'm losing like a whole day of work. So this is what it is looking like, just doing a random scatter. So I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to do these in the gold hematite that was in this month's box? Or are you using a different color? Like these would also look good with the jet hematite or even crystal. What color are you guys using? Let me know in the comments. And the multi-packs have SS4 up to SS16. So you have plenty of different sizes that you can use to create your scatter. Kristen's going to go with the gold, and Mary Lynn can't decide between the jet or the gold. Well, don't forget to post them in the group when you're done. Which, if you're new and you are not a member of the Facebook group, on Facebook, it is a private group. If you search for Bling Your Things Rhinestones, you will find our group that you can join. You do have to answer like a couple questions that you will agree to the group rules, and then I can approve your request. We post all kinds of stuff in there. If you have questions, you're working on a project, you're not sure what to do, or maybe you need ideas or inspiration on something that you're working on. We have over 6,000 people in our group that are active, and everyone is very friendly and willing to help and offer advice, give you ideas. On Saturdays, you get to share your work. I mean, you can share your work whenever you want, but we have a group post that you can post, and I don't have to approve your post. And then I normally post the stuff from the bling boxes in there, the information on the tutorials, lots of stuff you will find in the Facebook group. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So I think I'm going to let that set for a second. And let's see, Valerie asks if she chose to do a 20-ounce skinny instead of the mason jar, would she have enough rhinestones to complete it? Absolutely. Absolutely. With the, you guys got what, 5 different colors in this month's box. So that is 50 gross of stones. You will absolutely have enough. You will have enough rhinestones to do a 20-ounce instead of the mason jar. And honestly, I did the mason jar and the 14-ounce and this one with the same packs of rhinestones. So yeah, you will definitely have enough. With the SS16s, you need around 3,700 rhinestones to complete a 20-ounce. So yes. And if you want to, I don't have the pattern right here, but if you want to do the same pattern, just duplicate it. Just keep doing the same pattern and then change the colors however you wanted. You know, just extend like this section and then this section. Just keep repeating this down the cup. And then if you want to change the colors up so that it's not like a complete repeat, like that's how you would extend it for the 20-ounce. So there's that. Oh, and Elizabeth is saying she would probably do these in multiple colors from leftover stones, which is a great idea. I have a collection of rhinestones, which I'm sure you guys do, of the ones that like get dropped on the floor. And I have them like in a jar, and I keep saying that like one day I'm just gonna make like a scatter something of it. So we shall see. We shall see what happens with that. What else? Oh, so the other thing that I kind of have on my to-do list, and we have talked about it, before, is doing in-person classes with a virtual option. So my goal is, it's already July, that we have one scheduled either at the end of August or the beginning of October. I'm kind of leaning towards the beginning of October because kids go back to school at the middle to end of August. And I think at about that time, things kind of get hectic with parents and going back to school shopping, all of that good stuff. So at the beginning of October would probably be a good time for the moms, the grandmas, to have a girls' day that we can get together online and we can get on Zoom. Everybody will be able to see each other. And if you live locally, I have a couple of new places that we can meet at. And do a training and then work on our projects. And if you are doing the virtual option, I would ship whatever the project is to you beforehand. So again, that's why like that October timeline I think works. So if we were to do that, or when we schedule it, what is give me some ideas in the comments. What types of projects you guys think you guys would be interested in doing a live a live training or a virtual training on a Zoom or another platform. So let me know some ideas in the comments what you guys think we could do. Like the class we had before was for the license plate frames. And that was fun. We did it at a small little secondhand craft store that's local to here. And I think we had 5 or 6 people come. And everybody left. I don't think everybody finished their license plate frames the same day, but they were pretty close to being finished. Janet says, all for in-person, but not until January. Oh yeah, you travel back and forth. And then when you are here, you're not that far. So I do plan to do more, probably like once a quarter. I would do the live in-persons. So October, November, December, January. January would be about the time for the next one. And then Valerie asked, is the mason jar the same width as the skitties? No, it's not. The mason jar is longer. It's like the circumference around is longer. And the 20 ounces are like 62. They're 62 rhinestones. So when you're doing it, I would probably just I would see how many you can get all the way around, like where you end up with in the pattern, and then just cut off one of the little like arrows. I would just do that. And this reminds me, like, do you guys remember I didn't like realize this until after it was like done and I was taking pictures. Do you remember back in the like the 80s, the big thing was making like jean like blankets out of old pairs of jeans, and then you would put like old t-shirts or something in there as like the backing. Like this pattern, like after I made it, like that's kind of like what it reminds me of. Anybody else remind you of like a denim blanket from like the middle to late 90s? So yeah. Renee suggests a phone case. That is a good idea. That would definitely be a BYO, bring your own project kind of thing. So yeah, if you have any other ideas, please let me know. And keep an eye out for that. I will be posting the info for that very soon. So I think I'll go ahead and leave that there for tonight. You guys didn't seem like you had a lot of questions on how to do the makeup brushes. So yeah, so you can either do them in like the honeycomb pattern or scatter. You can use different colors. You don't have to use the color that was in this month's box. So there's that. I'll go ahead and give you guys the keyword for tonight's gift card giveaway. Though if you're new, the way that the gift card giveaway works is every week I give away a $10 gift card to our website, blingyourthings.com. You can use it on literally anything on the website. The only restriction now is that it can't be used on subscription items. So the reason that is like the way that the subscription items are set up is the system doesn't allow you to apply a coupon to it. So you wouldn't be able to use the gift card on a subscription item. So you can use it on anything else. You do have to use it within 30 days, and that's it. To claim it, you do, even if you've won before, to claim it, you do have to go to our website and order one of our free patterns, which we have over 70 free patterns on our website, which is the largest library of free patterns that is available. So, and then in the notes to check out, put today's date and that you were the gift card winner, and then I will send you an email with the code that you can use the next time you place an order. You do have to use it within 30 days. And then most times I get the gift card to you guys like within a couple days, but give me at least 5 days to get it back out to you. Sometimes I get a lot of stuff going on and I'm not always able to create it and get it out to you guys. You do have to live in the US too. So so there's that. Let's see. Mona is saying, did you use all the sizes of the multi-pack? Yes. So I just dumped the whole multi-pack in here in my little tray, and then I used all of them around the brush. So even from the 16s down to the 6s, which it gives it that kind of like spiky look too. All right. So the what were we doing? Goodness. The keyword, that's the word I'm looking for. The keyword for tonight's gift card is #BlingBox. So all you have to do is enter it into the comment section, and I have a random comment picker that will pick the winner. You can only win one time in a rolling 4-week period. You can enter again, but if you have one in the last 4 weeks, we would have to pick someone else. So there's that. So there are a couple of restrictions. I keep saying there's only this one. Yeah. So it's a $10 gift card. You can use it on anything on the website except for subscription items. You will be able to use it within 30 days. And you just need to get a free pattern off the website. And in the notes, when you check out, put today's date and that you were the gift card winner, and I will send you the code for your $10 gift card to our website, blingyourthings.com. And you have to live in the US. So that is it. That is it. And let's see if the share screen works for us. Oh, so that's the website. Oh, I can show you guys while we are here. So the sublimation kits, like the new ones that I just showed you, they're under kits, under sublimation kits. So those are the two right there. And then if you want to grab your bling box, click the bling box in the drop down, the flat back bling box. And then you can go right here. And down here are the ordering options. So either the mix of the month, the bling box, or the combo box. And the combo box saves you $10 just by combining. You get both boxes. It saves you $10 off the bat, and I'm going to give you a $10 gift card in your box that you can use every month. And there is the subscription option now, and this will be the last month that we have the one-time purchase. And if once you do sign up for the subscription, if you want to cancel, you can cancel anytime. You're not locked in or anything like that. So let me see if it will go back to the right screen now. Hold on, I think I gotta stop sharing now. Oh, there it is. So let's see who our winner is this evening. I think, wasn't it Valerie was our, no, Mary Lynn was our winner last time. And then Valerie was the winner before that. And look at that, Miss Mona is our winner, and I know that she has not won in several weeks. Mona was on a winning streak. She was winning several weeks in a row there for a while. So congratulations, Miss Mona. That is very exciting for you. Congrats on another win. So happy to have you in the lives every week. And also Mona gets like every single bling box. Mona has been with me for a very long time. I love that she gets our bling boxes every month. I would love to see your finished work in our Facebook group. If you're over there. So if you ever get a chance to post your finished projects, I'd love to see them or see more of them. So I think that is it, guys. Unless you have any questions, thank you again for all of the birthday wishes over the weekend, for shopping the sale. I love giving you guys free stuff, so congrats to the 3 people who got the mix of the month kits. And then I will see you guys next week. Oh wait, no, I will not see you next week. You have a happy 4th of July. We will skip next week because it is the 4th of July, and then I will see you guys the week after. And if you got the bling box, I'm going to be shipping them between the 3rd and the 5th this month. I'm still waiting on one thing. It kind of got delayed. So if it gets here early enough, I will ship them before the 3rd, but they will ship between the 3rd or the 5th this month. So there is that. Hi, Miss Nicole. How are you? Sorry I missed you. Yeah, go over and join our Facebook group. If you have any questions, we're more than happy to answer them. Just search for Bling Your Things Rhinestones and then answer the couple questions and you will be in. So we will see you over there. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you guys have a happy 4th of July, and I will see you, I think it's the 10th or the 11th. So have a good night, guys.